Hello everyone. Today we're testing different long pips from Dawei and its sub-brand Saviga. Right now, we have the Saviga Super Block without sponge. We'll test them and compare them with other pips with similar names. And by the way, don't confuse them with the long pip Super Block from Dr. Neubauer. They have a very similar packaging and the same name. However, Dr. Super Block has nothing in common with Dawei's. The first thing I want to say is that Dawei has two very similar rubbers, Super Block and Golden Super Block. For some reason, the company produces them with identical packaging. Yes, the rubbers have different names, but the packaging is the same. We've already tested the Golden Super Block. Now we're going to test the Super Block without the golden prefix and talk about the differences. So, these are very slow and high friction long pips. If you're familiar with the Doctor's Super Block, you probably didn't expect to hear that. But I repeat, we've tested these pips and found that they have strong friction. What kind of game are these pips meant for? I'm not aiming to do a full review of this rubber right now. This is a quick overview, briefly discussing the most important properties of these long pips. If you're familiar with other long pips like Einher Neptune or Neptune Euro, this Super Block is intended for a similar style of play. Such long pips allow you to vary the incoming spin. You can handle incoming spin differently, either reverse the spin or simply return the ball with no spin, making it uncomfortable for your opponent. You can also add your own spin. For a better understanding of the topic, you can watch reviews of the aforementioned similar pips. Now, let me say a few words about the comparison with the Golden Super Block. Get ready to be surprised. You might have thought there's a simple Super Block and a premium version of this rubber called Golden Super Block. Well, no, you're mistaken. The difference between these rubbers is significant, very significant. Compare the asphalt in a parking lot with the ice on a rink. That is roughly the difference between these two pips from Dawei. I am not exaggerating. Super Block is a rubber with strong friction. And Golden Super Block are frictionless pips. Yes, you heard that right. Golden is not a premium version of Super Block. They are completely different pips. Different rubber, entirely different properties, nothing similar to the previous pips, but they have the same packaging. I understand this may seem strange and confusing, but the fact is that Super Block is analogous to the long pips Einher Neptune, which, by the way, have been very successful and popular for many years. And the Golden Super Block is similar to Dr. Neubauer's Super Block, but they are significantly faster and not as super slippery. In summary, we have two great and very different long pips for you. So, friends, visit our shop and buy them. It would be your best way to thank us for the videos we make for you.